Hey everyone, welcome back to Pop Off English. If you are new here, my name is Mia.
And I'm Leo. This is the podcast where you learn simple English while we talk about real life, real feelings, and sometimes real drama.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to Pop Off English. Hit the like button and share this episode with a friend who is learning English too.
Today we talk about something many people know very well. It's not very fun, but it's very human. Jealousy and comparison.
Yes, jealousy and comparison. When you look at someone and think, wow, their life is better than mine, or why don't I have this? And suddenly your mood is terrible.
Or you see someone on Instagram and you think, how is their skin so perfect? How is their room so clean? How is their dog more attractive than me?
Please, not the dog.
I am just saying, some dogs look rich.
Okay, that is true. But today we are not learning how to be a rich dog. We are learning how to talk in English about jealousy and comparison in simple, easy sentences.
And also how to feel a little better. Because jealousy is normal. But it can hurt you if you stay in that feeling all the time.
Let's start with something very simple. Jealousy means you feel bad because someone has something that you don't have. It can be a thing, like a phone. It can be a person, like a boyfriend or girlfriend. Or it can be a quality, like talent or beauty.
And comparison is when you put two things side by side in your mind. You compare. You think, she is prettier than me. He is more successful than me. They are happier than me.
The problem is, when we compare, we usually feel worse, not better. Especially when we compare ourselves with people on social media.
Social media is like a big museum of my best moments only. But we look at it and think, this is their real life all the time.
Exactly, you see someone post a photo. Perfect hair, perfect lighting, perfect smile, amazing vacation. And you think, wow, my life is trash.
But maybe 2 minutes after that photo, they are crying on the toilet, eating chips.
Beautiful image, Leo, very poetic.
I like to keep it real.
So let's talk about some very common sentences in English to describe jealousy and comparison. We will tell stories about our own jealousy. Because yes, we are jealous too.
I will start because I have a very clear memory. When I was 15, my best friend at school was amazing at everything. He got good grades, he played guitar, he had nice clothes, and everyone liked him.
Oh no, I can already feel the jealousy.
I felt so jealous. In my head, I had many sentences like, he is better than me. I am not good enough. I am boring. Nobody cares about me.
Those are strong sentences. They are simple English, but they are very powerful. He is better than me. I am not good enough.
Yes, I didn't say these sentences to other people, but I said them to myself every day. And that is important. Jealousy is not only what you feel, it is also the story you tell yourself.
What did you do?
At first, something very bad. I started to hate my friend a little, not because he did something wrong, just because he was good.
That happens a lot. Someone is happy and we are jealous, so we decide they are probably fake, or they are arrogant, or they don't deserve it.
I didn't say it out loud, but in my head I had sentences like, he is not that great. He is just lucky. People don't really like him. These are very jealous sentences.
So one way to recognize jealousy is to listen to the sentences in your head. If you think they are terrible, but you don't have a real reason, maybe you are just jealous.
Exactly. And for me, the jealousy stopped when I changed the story in my head. One day I thought, wait, he is not my enemy. He is my friend. Maybe I can learn from him.
That is a big change. From he is better than me to I can learn from him.
Yes, and also I realized something very simple. I am good at some things too. I am not good at everything, but I am not useless.
So now we have some useful sentence patterns in English that you can also use for yourself. Listen to these.
I feel jealous when, for example, I feel jealous when my friends travel and I stay at home.
I compare myself to, for example, I compare myself to people on Instagram, or I compare myself to my classmates.
I feel like I am not good enough because, for example, I feel like I am not good enough because I don't have a good job yet.
And then some sentences to change the story. For example, I can learn from them. I have my own strengths. I am on my own path.
Simple vocabulary, but strong ideas.
Okay, now it is my turn to confess my jealousy.
Yes, please. I want to hear the drama.
It's about friends. I get very jealous when my close friend becomes close with another person. When I see pictures of them together, I think, wait, that's my person. What are you doing?
Ah, classic friendship jealousy.
I remember one time, my best friend started hanging out with a new girl from work. They took a lot of selfies together, they went out, they posted everything online, and I felt so jealous.
What was the story in your head?
The story was, she is replacing me. I am not important anymore. I am boring. I am not fun enough.
So again, simple sentences, but very personal. I am not important. I am not fun enough.
And I started to act a little cold. Not with the new girl, but with my friend. I didn't want to, but I felt hurt. It's funny, because I could just say, I miss you. But instead, I had drama in my head.
That is something many people do. We don't say, I feel jealous and a little insecure. We just act strange.
In English, you can also say, I feel left out, or I feel replaced. For example, I feel left out when my friends don't invite me. I feel replaced when my best friend spends more time with someone else.
Those are very useful phrases. They are emotional, but they are simple.
So one day, my friend asked me, hey, are you okay? You seem distant. And I finally said, I feel a little jealous. I feel like I am losing you.
That is very honest.
She was surprised. She said, no, I am not replacing you. I just have space in my life for more than one person. And we laughed, and I felt better. The jealousy was much smaller after that.
That shows another important thing. Jealousy likes silence. When you don't talk about it, it grows.
Yes, but when you talk about it with simple, honest sentences, it becomes smaller. In English, you can say, I feel jealous, but I don't want to. I just need to say it.
So now we can talk about social media jealousy, because I think this is a big problem for many people today.
Including us.
Yes, including us. I will be very honest. Sometimes I feel jealous of other English teachers on YouTube and podcasts.
Same. Sometimes I see other channels, and they have more subscribers, more views, more comments, and I think, why not us? Are we not good enough?
The comparison in my head is their channel is successful, our channel is small. Maybe we are not interesting. Maybe people don't like us.
But then I remember every channel starts small. And people don't find you in one day. It takes time.
Also, I remind myself that numbers are not everything. For example, when someone sends a message and says, your podcast helps me feel less alone, that is more important to me than 10,000 random views.
So we can create more helpful sentences in English to stop the social media jealousy a little. For example, I don't see their full life, only the best parts. Or, I also have good things, but I don't always post them.
Or, someone else's success is not my failure. This is a powerful one.
Yes. Another good one. I am growing at my own speed, not at your neighbor's speed, not at a TikTok star's speed, your own speed.
Let's talk about body comparison too, because that is very common.
Oh, that one hurts. Many people look in the mirror and compare their body to someone on the internet. And then they say, I am ugly. I am fat. I am too skinny. I hate my nose. I hate my skin.
In English, we often compare with too fat, too thin, too short, too tall, too dark, too light. There is always a too.
And usually the standard of perfect is not even real. It's edited, filtered, or it's only possible with a lot of money and time.
So again, let's create some better sentences. Instead of I hate my body, we can say I am learning to like my body, or my body is not perfect, but it does a lot for me. Or my value is not only my appearance.
These are longer sentences, but still simple, and they are very good to write in a notebook or in your phone.
Also, you can use these question forms. Is this comparison fair? Is this picture real or edited? Am I comparing my normal day to their best moment?
These questions help your brain stop and think.
Now, I want to talk about jealousy in relationships. That is another big topic.
Romantic jealousy. When your boyfriend or girlfriend talks to someone else and your brain explodes.
Exactly. In English, you can say, I get jealous easily, or I am a little possessive, or I feel insecure in relationships.
For example, you see your partner like another person's photo, and suddenly you think, they like this person more than me. They will leave me. I am not attractive anymore.
Some people then start to control their partner. They say things like, don't follow this person, don't talk to them, don't go out without me.
That usually creates more problems, not less. Because the real problem is not the other person. The real problem is our insecurity.
Useful sentences to communicate better can be, I feel jealous when you do this and I want to understand it, or I feel insecure and I need some reassurance.
Reassurance means you need some words or actions to feel safe again. For example, your partner says, I love you. I am not going anywhere.
These are very simple sentences you can practice. I trust you, but I feel jealous sometimes. Can we talk about this? I need to feel safe.
And sometimes you can also say to yourself, this is my fear talking, not reality. Or, I don't want to punish my partner for my past experiences.
Yes, often we are jealous because of an old story, not because of what is happening now.
Let's also talk about success comparison. Jobs, money, university, careers.
This one hurts me sometimes. When I see people my age with big houses, expensive cars, or cool jobs, I think, I am behind. I am a failure.
I think many young adults feel this, especially when you scroll and you see, I bought my first house at 23 and you are eating instant noodles on your bed at 27.
Hey, instant noodles can be elite cuisine.
Sure, if you add an egg, then it's gourmet.
In English, we often say, I feel behind. Everyone is doing better than me. I am not successful. I am wasting my life.
The problem is, we only see the result, not the story. We don't see family money, luck, or how much they suffer to maintain that lifestyle.
A better way to think is, my timeline is different. I can grow slowly. I don't need to win a race.
Yes, there is a nice sentence in English. Life is not a competition. Many people say it, but they don't really believe it.
We can also practice more realistic sentences. For example, I am not where I want to be yet, but I am working on it. Or, I can be proud of small progress.
Yet is a very powerful word. I don't have my dream job yet. It means maybe not today, but maybe later.
So now, maybe people are thinking, okay, I understand jealousy and comparison in English, but what can I do when I feel it?
Let's give some simple strategies with simple English.
First, name the feeling. Say to yourself, I feel jealous right now, or I am comparing myself to this person. It already helps.
Second, ask questions. Is this fair? Do I see the full picture? Is this really about them, or is it about me?
Third, change the sentence. For example, change they are better than me to they are good at something and I can be good at something too. Or I am learning.
Fourth, limit the trigger. If one account on social media always makes you feel bad, you can mute or unfollow. In English, I am protecting my mental health.
Fifth, appreciate yourself. Make a list. Things I like about myself. Things I am good at. Things I have already done. The verbs are simple. Like, love, have, can, do.
For example, I am a good friend. I listen well. I can make people laugh. I take care of my family. These are important even if they are not on your CV.
Also, you can practice this sentence, I am enough. Not perfect, not the best, not amazing all the time, just enough.
Enough is a beautiful word. Not too little, not too much. Just enough.
Before we finish, let's quickly review some key vocabulary and phrases we use today without asking you to repeat them.
Jealous, jealousy. Compare, comparison. Insecure, replaced, left out. Behind, enough.
Useful sentence patterns. I feel jealous when I compare myself to, I feel like I am not good enough because, I feel left out when, I feel replaced when.
And some healing sentences. I can learn from them. I have my own strengths. I am on my own path. Someone else's success is not my failure. My timeline is different. I am enough.
You can write some of these in your notebook, in your phone, or on your mirror. Seeing them every day can slowly change the story in your mind.
And if you want, you can listen to this episode again to hear these sentences one more time in context. That is a great way to learn English naturally.
Remember, if you feel jealous sometimes, you are not a bad person. You are a normal human. Even we, your amazing and extremely humble podcast hosts, feel jealous.
Very humble. So if you enjoyed this episode and you learned something today, don't forget to subscribe to Pop Off English, like this episode, and share it with a friend who compares themselves too much.
You can also send this to a friend and say, this is not about you, but maybe it is a little about you.
If you have ideas for other topics, you can leave a comment and tell us. We love reading your messages, even if we cannot answer every single one.
Thank you for spending this time with us, for practicing your English, and for being honest with your feelings.
You are not alone with jealousy and comparison. We are right there with you, learning, growing, and sometimes being a little dramatic.
See you in the next episode of Pop Off English.
Bye for now, and take care of your mind and your English.
Bye, everyone.